Opening day. What did you guys think so far?
We're tired. We want to sleep.
What do you think? He's not everybody.
He's not everybody. It's a busy day. We met like 800 people. Dads, mothers, everyone. But it was cool.
Yeah, you know what surprised me? Someone gave me a $100 tip, and I said, no, that was right.
You didn't take it?
I didn't take it. Well, it's in my contract. It says no tips. Okay.
On that note, what a dumb move! Camera's rolling. So is that one. Okay, what's up? So this is not my regular video. This is basically a review of what's gone on so far, because watching these videos and trying to understand them in retrospect has led me to a lot of open-ended things that I've said. I'll explain something to the halfway point and never see it through fruition. For the most part, with camp. Camp is my 9 to 5 job. It's actually more along the lines of 8 to 4 normally, Monday through Friday. Once camp started, that changed from 8 to 4 Monday through Friday, 7 until sometimes midnight. I'm on 24-hour call, and basically I do get a day off. It is 24/7 for the fact that I am on call and would have to come back at any point in time, and not all those days are guaranteed to me. So what our role is here at camp, or my role, I'm the head of a thing called Green Team, which is basically the in-house maintenance and basically the cornerstone of a lot of this stuff that goes on. These girls, this is a girls' camp. For the most part, every little thing, every little favor, every little task gets called upon us because they expect and demand a certain experience. If that means supplying everybody with firewood, you know, they do little outings where they'll have a fire. They'll have 5 or 6 places that we'll run with the truck, drop things off. There's other things where we do what's called lunch under the apple tree, which is a outing where the girls get to have a fun day. We grill out. It's a good time. You know, we will supply the food, bring it from the kitchen, point A to point B kind of things. Leave them to do their fun. Sometimes you get to experience it, but there's not much one-on-one with the girls ever. With counselors, yes, I have to work directly with them. But aside from that, you know, my contact with the girls is zip, nada, zero. And it's better that way, makes things go smoother. I'm not a counselor, nor would I want to be. No offense to counselors, that is not my forte. So our basic duties, what goes on is, I'll give you a daily representation of how we go about our day. Sorry for the bugs. This is being shot right now at 9:30 at night with fluorescent lighting, so it really attracts the bugs. You know, we wake up about 7, breakfast 7:30. We send a guy down to the river. He will transport guys all day in and out, food, deliveries, whatever's going on. He is in control of that. I have a guy that's on trash duty. Sounds like maybe a small and tedious job, but it's actually quite an endeavor. You know, you're talking hundreds of people here at any given time and hundreds of trash bags within a week. You know, maybe in a day you get 30 or 40, but they're full and they're heavy. So there's a guy dedicated to just that. Then you have what I call a floater. He does just that. He floats in between jobs, helping guys on the river, and helping the guy on trash, and also some miscellaneous items in the middle. For me, I oversee that process between those 3 guys. Fairly simple, but you know, any questions, any help, anything that's out of the ordinary, I have to be there to answer. And even when I'm not here, you know, the phone's ringing, and I wish I could say that I have the stressful job, but the guy right here above me, or more like this, he really, I don't know how he doesn't have gray hair, because his shit's, you know, round the clock all the time. He'll leave, I gotta call him, he's right back in. It sucks. But it's only like that for a few months. What you'll see in this also is a couple clips from a move-in day where we moved a bunch of kids in. Same thing, it has to come across the river. All the kids, they bring a big trunk, which weighs anywhere from 80 to sometimes probably 120, 50 pounds. You know, I don't want to say 150 if it's not actually that, but it is quite the task. You know, you lift 200 of those things, or if you break it down into the groups of people and you're only lifting 20 or 30, I mean, they're still, you know, quite the thing to move. The main reason I really wanted to sit down and do a one-on-one video like this is because the vlogs definitely have been lacking from where I projected them to be. So far, the favorite one I've done is the few days in which everyone arrived, and I was in several different airports, did a little sightseeing, you got introduced to everybody, and it was quite the long vlog. For me, that's probably the longest one I've done, you know, pushing 12 minutes. To some of these guys, that sounds like nothing. For me, 12 minutes is really a vlog. And that's really my ultimate goal, is to have them all like that. So this is almost not only an informational vlog, you know, per se. I hate the word per se. More of a review, fill you in. And it kind of gives me a lapse in time where I can really focus better on making the video, because originally what I thought is that this level of busyness was going to bring forth awesome video footage, things like that. But some things I didn't account for is I can't film any campers, and that's fine. You know, the videos that are done here and whatnot, they have to sign release forms and things like that. And this isn't an educational video on this place or anything like that, so I'm really not pushing too much for that. This is more on my end of things, my daily activities, the guys' daily activities. And these guys are great. I mean, they really add a little flavor to this. It has been tough trying to manage, you know, multiple people like this on a 24/7 basis, and find time to film, and find time to edit, and sit down and talk like this. So I'm really taking any free moment I've got to do this. Just so you know, none of this is filmed on a DSLR. None of it. Not a single vlog. I decided to dedicate my entire filmmaking for at least the next year or two all on iOS devices. Now, they do shoot in 4K, but this also is to show that the equipment doesn't matter that much. Yes, these devices shoot in 4K and are rolling in 4K at the moment, but there's not a wide-angle lens. Sorry, Taps is playing. This is how we close the night here in camp. Actually, that wasn't fully Taps. That was like a rendition. I prefer to be quiet because I did volunteer to serve in the United States military. That career didn't work out for me, but I do respect and cherish Taps. It's just been such an endeavor to do all this, and this is gonna lead me into what I would like to call like a super vlog or something. Sorry, we had a passerby just now and they were giving me a weird eye. They think I'm in here talking to myself. They can't see you guys. All right, I will see you guys in a week.